Thank you.
You need a ride?
Good morning.
Hi, Jeremy. I just saw you walk by.
No, Tam, it's muted right now. They can hear us for sure.
Oh, you're in trouble now. Damn, Taylor, did you bring the donuts? It's like I'm still.
Didn't have one.
I was good. I had my protein shake and then someone brings donuts.
We were over at a house and there was a donut shop. Wanted to support them.
Carnegie? Carnegie?
One sec, we're not quite.
Not quite there. So you have extra drawing time on the drawing.
Oh, no, you know.
Where's Vince? I need something to pick it.
That's what we want.
'Cause otherwise I'll pick the credit card. You don't have a credit card?
Fill that out. I didn't have a business card.
It's so
No, I had a
credit card.
only thing with my name on it. All right, I get squared away.
You swear? Up for the reminders. Welcome everyone to our March 2nd team meeting. It is March. March. Are you guys ready? This year is flying by. We have a crazy market out there. Has anyone noticed? It's really hard to get offer accepted. So really hard. So please hide your cell phones. Remember to close doors after evenings because people leave them open. And it's not good. If you're stuck, you're still TCPA, don't call people who you shouldn't call. Don't pay me. Okay, simple touches is, there is Tammany. Tammany Hall is our on-time drawing.
Hello, yes, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, so hi guys, if you haven't met me, my name is Tammany. I'm the founder of the Simple Touches. Hang on, Jose. And we specialize in lead generation for real estate agents. And this quarter, we're really focusing on diversifying our social media marketing support services. So if you are a beginner in social media marketing, I invite you to scan the left QR code. And if you are intermediate, I invite you to scan the right QR code to kind of check out what we offer. Or you can just check out thesimpletouches.com whenever you're in need of some marketing support. And then I believe we have a little gift basket there for you guys. So Jose, go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Dan. I'll put it up here. So you can't go too short.
Thank you. Did a good one, bro.
All right, what you got, Jose?
Did somebody put their debit? Yeah! Back out! Back out! Yes. I'm not honoring it. Wow.
Megan Lane.
Megan's on fire today. What the hell?
He's like, is there a debit card? It's all for you.
I just put that in my pocket.
Okay, so welcome newcomers. Brandy, is Brandy Perez and David Goodwin. David should be here. David Goodwin is, you know David, he's doing a lot of photos. He's doing a lot of photos for you. He was Tomas's son-in-law. But now he's an agent. He is doing their team. So went through the cart program. So
That kid.
yeah. Oh yeah, he's hardcore. All right. Congrats for Shaheen. Shaheen, is she? Work hard, work great.
It was a listing too. Hey-o.
This thing, so where it's at right now. First, right there, congratulations, Ihara here. Ihara's been working hard. That was a listing too. Congratulations. Our 2021. So some of you know we went to family reunion recently, and at family reunion they do the Northern California Hawaii regional awards. So this is for all Northern California Hawaii KW, and congratulations to Juan Million. #1 in sales in all of Northern California and Hawaii. So #1 agent here, and also top individual GCI earner for our for KW Northern California Hawaii region as well. It's also Twan. So Twan not only did the most commercial deals, he's also the #1 GCI earner in all of Northern California Hawaii. I just want to let you know it's north of the 2 million mark. So for individual. I just want you to know he's not like a team, it's like him, and he has like a part-time assistant, and he just does it all.
2 million?
Over 2 million. That's not bad, right?
Everybody be more like one.
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
Right. All right. Regional Black Web Growth Awards. So congratulations. So Black Web Growth, we have recruited over 120 agents. And not only that, we have retained over half those agents, so congratulations. We are only one of 3 or 4 offices in all the Northern Hawaii region that actually achieved this status. So congratulations to all of you and all your referrals.
You
Profit share? Oh, that's it. I'm working on it.
It looks like, from Peter Pan.
It's missing a little sword.
Market Center Innovator of the Year, congratulations to all of you. Most forward tech office in all of KW Sacramento. So congratulations to us, and especially to Vince, our Market Center Tech Trainer. So we cleaned up a lot of words. All right, just closed. Congratulations, this is from February 7th to the March, so just a couple of weeks. Michael Taylor, 5. Woo. Eternity 5, Parm 3, Julie Shalee 3, Anderson Clark 3, Andre 3, Alicia, Bobby, Afton, Jose, and Money 2. Good job. Amy, Alicia, Ara, Diana, Erica, Jenny, Gurpreet, Jorge, Raul, Rich, Shaheen, Stephen, Twan, and Chris. Congratulations on all your stuff. Unfair share drawing, you will get a text if you win. Your name is on there if you were up there.
If mine didn't get, you would just skip over me.
No, you have to give us your debit card.
Anderson Clarkson, congratulations to Anderson. You won my outside drawing.
All right, and I think for our next slide, you're bringing in our guests from KW Fair Oaks. Are all over there having their team meeting, and they're going to join us for the remainder.
So this is our, not only are we master technology, we are now trying to sync our team meetings between the Fair Oaks office and myself. And so they have their own meeting going on and they're going to coming into ours. This is our first attempt to do this. So this is our being tech advanced. So we'll see. So, but just so you know, this is the new listings coming soon. We have combined this with our Fair Oaks office too, so you have the ability to see the Fair Oaks list as well. So please, please, please. And we're going to work on this. We're going to try to make this more available to you guys. We're going to put it in the hub so that you guys can see it more. There's some brokerages such as Compass. They do a very good. They're very good about putting all their listings into a system that everyone can see. They actually get about 20% of their deals done in-house. Wow. So we're trying to get up to that level. So please look at this. The market is really tight right now. We're seeing 2017. We offered on one with 26 offers. We got another one with 17 offers, right? So hey, so if you have something up here that fits your requirements, please contact that agent. Are they in? Carnegie?
I don't want to interrupt what they're doing, so I'm waiting for my okay. So they'll be with us shortly.
Should we go? Picture listing. Oh, Amy?
I have a listing that's going on the market today, as soon as I get to submit. And it's in Cameron Park. It's a 4-bedroom, almost 5-bedroom, 3-bath, and it has a pool above ground, but it has a deck around it, so it looks built in. Really cute house. It's on the market for $699.
Is it land?
It's about like 0.3 of an acre around it. And it's sitting at around 1,700 square feet. Very cool property. $699 is cheap for out there. Go ahead and bring them buyers. And Lisa Eldridge will be holding open houses Saturday and Sunday.
And how do you go from 4 to almost 5?
Yeah.
I don't know how you get almost a fifth.
It's a half bed.
Sorry, it's probably 5 bedrooms. It's just, well,
It's a closet. It's just the
Closet.
walk-in closet. Taylor.
We have Roseville going live, hard to come by, $599.
Woo.
Is like entry level for Roseville. It's off Kirby and Riverside, really nice area. Corner lot, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, fully remodeled with a pool. It's 1,600 square feet, single story for $599. So bring the buyer.
Bring it back.
Yeah, 412 Shannon is the address.
I think we got, hold on. Is Fair Oaks on?
Fair Oaks is here.
Hello.
We are.
Okay, everyone, welcome Fair Oaks. Can we give Fair Oaks a welcome? So we are on picture listings right now. So picture listings, if you've got listings at Fair Oaks, let Matt know or raise your hand in Zoom and we'll get you going. But Rich, you had one?
Yeah, we got two. So we have one that went live yesterday. It's at 3328 Parks Lane. It's on a private road there in Carmike. This is at $699. It's a bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1760 square feet. It was built in the 40s and completely done in 2017.
This is how it's posh.
It's immaculate.
10-foot
10-foot
ceilings.
ceilings, nice chandeliers throughout, open bay windows, so you can see a clear view from the front to the back. There's a courtyard, water fountain in the front. We have open houses scheduled Friday, 1 to 5:30, Saturday and Sunday, 1 to 5. No, Saturdays 1 to 5, Sundays 1 to. But yeah, this house is not going to last very long. It's completely done. 10-foot ceilings, crown molding throughout. $5,000 shower head in the master bath.
$5,000
Jetted
shower
tub,
head.
all that. There's a bidet. I don't know. if you-
This house was built by a large contractor by a prominent contractor to retire in, but then his kids moved back in, so he had to move to a different house.
Where is it?
It's in Carmichael.
How much is it?
$699.
$699.
We also.
I didn't.
Does it have 10-foot ceilings?
And a
10-foot.
If you come to the open house, you can go in the shower and bathe and see how you like that.
I want it on Facebook Live. But there's an outdoor fireplace that's covered with the fan, TV going, wet bar on it. Okay, you guys can go.
No, in the second listing?
Yeah, I'll let you guys know if it goes live or not. We're waiting on Donnell.
Oh, done. All right. Bobby?
Yes, we have one that's been on a few weeks. It's in Plymouth, which is in Hoover County, Lawrence County. It's 1.150,000. 3,000 square feet, 3-bedroom, 3-bath. It's got 5 acres, beautiful lot. It's got a pond in the backyard. It's got this guy was a landscape architect and just hardscaped everything. It's beautiful. Not everything, there's plenty of grass, but then there's a pool as well. So if you guys have any buyers looking to get away from the city, let us know. And if Jose doesn't write an offer on this house, we got a 5-3 in Citrus Heights coming on the market. It's 2,650 square feet. Big house. It's gonna be 600,000. It's in a small HOA that does have a pool. It's 300 a year, so it's kind of cool they have a pool. But that one's completely remodeled. All 3 bathrooms remodeled, kitchen, things like that. So Woodmore Oaks. 7.
Try to lock it in.
You guys got any buyers that want a big house? Let me know.
Anyone else?
Big house?
Team T?
So if you
Hi.
don't want to go to that beautiful house
All right, one
that
second.
says there, then you can go all the way to Oakland, California. Anyway, we got a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, they're 11 square feet. And the price on it is $599 or best offer. Hey, it's there and it's ready and it's, hey, just a little TLC. Just a little.
All right. Is Parm on there?
I am. Hello, everybody.
Okay, Parm.
We have a listing hitting the market today. It's a condo in the Bella Rose community. For those of you that know that area right here in Natomas, it's actually one of the smaller units, the 1-bedroom, 1-bath, 667 square feet, completely updated, new flooring, paint, stainless steel appliances, etc. And it's going live today, 239. Yes, that's 239. So if you have anyone that's looking to just get into home ownership, this is a great opportunity.
Yes.
It's like between 300 and 400.
380?
Yeah, it sounds about right.
What does it include? Is there like a pool?
There's a clubhouse.
The-
Clubhouse, a pool, playground.
Okay.
Yep.
And no one knows the code.
Yeah. That's a great- yeah, really, no one knows the code to it.
We have a clicker. We have
Bella
a
Rose
clicker.
condo association's a little wonky.
We also are gonna have a listing coming up soon, next few weeks in Fairfield, not Oakland. Oh, no. This is gonna be a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, a little over 1,800 square feet. It does have a small HOA, about 130 to 140. Built in 2007. It's a great tri-level house and a great community. If you know anybody in Fairfield, bring me an offer.
Anyone else online have a listening to pitch?
I think Fair
There.
Fair Oaks is
Fair
here.
Oaks?
Hi,
You
Fair
gotta hit the
Matt,
button.
turn your mic on.
Hit the button. Hit the button.
There
There's a button.
we go.
Everybody, it's Zach Metro. We've got two listings live for Jeremy Fraser. 9111 La Riviera Drive is already live. That's already in the MLS. Check it out. It's at $499. Same price also. We've got one off of Innsbruck Way. That'll be going live later. That's 6434 Innsbruck. I'll see if Kayla can put it in the comments with the two addresses. But bring your buyers. We'd love to see you guys.
Thank you. Thank you, Matt. Anyone else? All right, congratulations on everyone. Oh, money.
A little premature, but next month I have one coming up in Morgan Street. Gated community in Roseville, 2.3 million. 6250 square feet, 5 bed, 5 bath.
Nice.
So fully custom design home.
I know where you're. Nice.
Funny, I think you'll be capped after that one.
Yeah.
Almost that right now.
Some more.
Come on, people, we gave $4 million listing, people, come on. All right. Congratulations on your listings. We're gonna move forward. Now we have a quick legal update. Did you know there was a lawsuit from the Department of Justice against the National Association of Realtors and various companies regarding compensation. They call it antitrust because a lot of agents are going out and tell their buyers, oh, I work for you for free. You don't have to pay me. And they're hiding the fact that they're getting compensation from the seller. And so they were sued saying brokers are lying. This is a fraud case when they're actually getting money from the seller to do this. They made a settlement. NARDA made a settlement with the DOJ that has blown up. And so the lawsuit is ongoing. So in an attempt to forego those lawsuits, NAR has adopted a position that publicly buyers agents commissions should be disclosed to the public. That means if you go on Zillow or something, you'll be able to see what the buyer's agent is going to earn on that commission. Just so you know, when NAR does a ruling, any MLSs that are owned by the association, they will have to comply automatically. Bareis, which is the Bay Area one, which is kind of North Bay area, they are owned by the associations out there, so they are complying as of starting, I think, next week. They will be displaying buyer agent commissions on their public site and on their feeds to the various websites. They will also feed that information to the various websites for display as well. Right now, I'm talking to MetroList. They haven't adopted it. MetroList is actually a privately owned it's not owned by the association, it's privately owned. So they don't have to comply with the NAR rules, but they're looking at it. They probably will adopt something similar to avoid a lawsuit as well. So just so you know, that is coming out there. So I recommend if someone asks you, are you getting paid? How do you pay? You don't say I'm free. You say I'm paid by the seller, right? On the offer that we get accepted on, right? So
It's also good to set that tone so that when they turn around to sell, they understand how it works and they don't get blindsided.
So
I always told them that they want to pay selling side.
Totally double.
if they ask you on the deal, you're offering on a deal, how much compensation you will make, you must disclose that information. Well, I would recommend you disclose that information because it could be an antitrust case. So
Now, this information is going to be disclosed as a percentage, like 2.5%, or is it?
it's however it's displayed in the MLS. So if the MLS says 2.5%, it's going to say 2.5%. It's a flat fee. It's a mobile home. It's a flat fee of $1,500. It's going to say $50. Right. So it's whatever displayed, whatever you input as a listing into the MLS will be displayed on the buy side. So just know your Fairfield listing is going to have the buyers are going to be able to see buyer's agent commission on your Fairfield listing. Coming soon.
Close
Any questions on this? Any questions online? But just note this is coming down the pike. It isn't with MetroList yet, but I imagine it will be here soon. So. Okay, headshots. So we have a lot of trainings. You have a handout in front of you. We have a lot of trainings, and thank you to our career development ALC committee. We have revamped all our training schedule. You have a bunch of trainings on there, but we do have a headshot coming Thursday, March 17th with Melinda. This is $50 for a miniseries. What? Melinda, doing our 2 p.m. March 17th. So use that to sign up. It's also on your sheet if you want to pick that up. Oh, 10 spots left. It is
St. Patty's Day.
Oh.
St. Patty's Day.
St. Patty's Day.
Sorry.
Maybe you want to wear green on your shoes. Can't miss training's coming soon, so check out your handouts, registration, the fingers, don't miss out on important classes. Nothing's stopping you now. And this is for you and for Oaks as well. We have masterminds. We have started masterminds thanks to our ALC Community Development Committee. We have 3 masterminds going: Launch Mastermind, Success Mastermind, and Mega Agent Mastermind. Depending on your level, the Success and Mega are invite only. You must have production 3 to 10 million to get in this, and above 10 million to get into the high level mastermind discussions. The first one, I think, who's with leading?
Jenny.
Oh, Jenny. Our own Jenny Sapien. Oh, right there. Is doing a launch series. John Lanting has graciously going to lead this success launch, and I'm talking with a very high profile agent to come in and lead our Mega Agent Master.
Are we allowed to go to the ones?
Oh yeah, you can go lower,
Okay,
but you can't go higher. So if you want to get to this one, you got to have 10 million or more in the last 12 months.
this is here in person?
Here in person, right here.
In person only.
In person.
In person.
In person only.
Like that.
So in person, that's open to everyone over in Fair Oaks as well. We would love to. Just so you know, there's a bunch of trainings by Dirt, how to create inventory, creating inventory for buyers, top 5 success strategies for mega listing agent, battling buyer reluctance, dominate top seller objections. These are all free trainings that'll be happening online if you want to do this. Those are also in your thing. Shift to Orthodox James Shaw, profitability agent financials, that is happening $49, March 22nd. Quantum Leap is coming to Sacramento. If you don't know Quantum Leap, that is happening as well. Career Visioning online with Tony Brody M3690 is happening on March 29th. 30th.
That's a good.
Quantum Leap, good question. Quantum Leap is all about how to be personally successful. Gary Keller designed it as one of his earliest classes, and it's how he operates his life, all the way from how you should think about who you should pour into, what your schedule should look like. It's called MVPT, your mission, values, proposition. So if you want, I can show you. I follow the Quantum Leap. I literally have a mission, what my personal life mission is, what value I bring to people, what value I want to bring to my family, to people around me, all those things that I prescribe to. And so when I'm down, I'm kind of lost, I'm feeling, I just read that because that always refocuses me on where I want to be in life, right? So there's a lot of it is about this. So if you're struggling personally, maintaining consistency in your life, consistent success, struggling with success, Quantum Leap will make you cry and rethink your life.
Well,
So
this is just a small portion of it, but whenever we say 135, 411, you use about how all that's supposed to work. Quantum Leap goes over all that.
that is literally how you organize your life to be successful.
Is that in person?
In person.
In Sacramento.
In Sacramento.
You need to sign up ahead for it?
You need to sign up ahead. It's ours. And if you check your thing, it'll have a little thing on there.
There's a little QR code on your flyer.
But it will change your life. If you really listen and adopt it, it will change your life. But you can. Career Visioning, this is if you want to build a team, you should go to Career Visioning.
I think if you want to hire anybody ever in your entire life, you should go to Career Visioning. If you ever want to partner with someone, you should go to Career Visioning. It's also helped me, it helped me around the world with how to connect with people.
I'm just saying I got really good at Career Visioning and then I hired me.
I did Career Visioning and then I hired Melinda.
Exactly.
I took career visioning, we hired Desiree and Sam.
So I am a full believer in this system. You may see me interviewing people and we're doing things in the office and I'm doing stuff as full career visioning. It is a not foolproof way. It is a great way to hire. It'll help you identify any red flags and you will find the best candidates you can find. And it's just an amazing product. I love it.
There's a Gary Keller quote from Family Reunion
about
understanding that his personality, they're in a bathing suit. And then the process reveals everything.
So you do a KPA, which is Keller Personality Assessment, which a lot of the teams know because we use that a lot. I'll tell you a little story. I was hiring Megan, and I did. Sorry, are we behind?
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
Story for
Family reunion, just so you know, in-person attendees, virtual attendees. Look at that.
Look at that.
If you miss family reunion next year, Anaheim.
Yeah.
Okay, I want like 50% of our office to go. It's gonna be
Yes.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome.
Carpool.
Carpool.
To the party bus.
Party bus.
Party bus.
Rich is driving the party bus. You can
Hey, bud.
go with that.
Party bus stuff?
Everyone has to sign no.
Life waiver?
Yeah, life waiver.
Non-disclosure agreement. Liability waiver.
NDA, yeah, not waiver.
It's a good time.
Oh my God.
Yeah, hard.
Oh,
Oh.
oh,
Oh, where's the music?
music.
Hard music.
Start over.
Start over.
30,000 feet up, what you know?
Okay, we have our AOC panel. Come on up.
I remember back when I was
It's Amy, Rich, and Emmett.
so I can keep the heat up. Now I got my cheese up. Cool with it since when they see us. Now you like me now, I'm even better when I real.
Oh my gosh, so we were at Epcot. Yeah, so if you're in math coaching, they usually do a fun event. They did it at Epcot, and they give you some free glasses. We don't even know. They didn't tell you. So we're just walking around, and it's like 9 o'clock. They did their fireworks show, and we're like freaking like, and literally, there's hot fireworks shows going on, and everyone sees it. So you put them on, and then you see the Maps Coaching logo like everywhere in the show. The fireworks are like Maps Coaching logos. It's like, it was insane. We're like, what? And no one else could see it. Only we could see it. It was crazy.
We almost bought some art.
Oh, we almost lost Mark.
Almost got tricked into some art.
They tried to hustle.
What did you say, 6,000? It was a lot out of there.
Oh yeah, real estate is a contact sport.
So I need to move this forward. So we're gonna just do our ahas. If you haven't been to Family Reunion, I highly recommend you sign up for Anaheim and put that out there. But I just want to go ahas because they did a lot of good things there, and I'm super impressed. But Andy, on the commercial side, what did you learn?
What I learned from the commercial side is there is going to be a ton of development coming forward with KW. We've been talking about it for a long, long time, and we've had a couple of pushes in the past. Now more than ever, we are seeing the support and seeing the progress that everyone's been pushing into it. A good example is we're actually going to do Nucleus. So this is essentially your commercial version of Ignite, kicking it off tomorrow. You know, it's a little short notice for the first one, but hey, when things are right, they fall into place and they go fast. So come join us, 8 a.m. tomorrow to 2 p.m. It is a full day, I know, but trust me, it's going to be worth it.
8 weeks.
8 weeks.
6 hours, 8
8
weeks.
weeks.
It's commercial training. So if you are,
We've been waiting
you have to
for
be a
this,
commercial
so-
member to
To
get in, to
participate.
participate. If you want to be a commercial, there's different fees for that. So if you want to be on a part, you can, but you need to be a commercial member. We will be having it in the large conference room over on the other side. So no, that.
Sam has my contact information. If you guys don't have it already, I feel like everybody has it. But if you don't, get it from her. Let me know. I'll send you anything that you need. We're really excited to get everybody going. So it's happening. It's happening.
Donald, who's already done some commercial deals.
It would be a repeated section. It just depends. But right now they're considering it per quarter. That's a great question. We will have an answer for you as soon as it is disclosed from KWC. Okay. As of right now, the live version kicks off this Thursday, and it is an 8-week session in full.
And I highly recommend, even if you've done some commercial deals, Donald, who's done some commercial deals, just started watching the videos. He's like, he revamped his whole business just watching the first few sets, right? So really good training.
Well, it's a mastermind from
Oh,
This is the best one.
masterminds, and so like people like Alicia Shepherd and Danny, who was one of the creators of the mastermind portal for the mentor mentee program. Everybody's going through it. Everybody that's been in commercial is going through it again. You don't know what you don't know, and sometimes you just got to brush some dust off of the wheels. All right, so come on in, everybody. All right, thank you.
all right. Amethyst, what did you learn?
I have 4 quotes that I wanted to share with you guys. So your network is your net worth. So real simple one, but a little bit of an aha. Focus on the activities, not the outcome. It takes a lot of no's to get a yes. So get more no's because you're closer to a yes. And then buy dirt.
Yeah.
So Gary was walking around the whole thing saying buy dirt. He's like, based on where we're going in the market, people who own land are gonna be, you're gonna have a lot of wealth in the future.
And they're
Like,
not
no.
making any more of it.
Yeah,
so-
he's like very much, he's investing in land personally. He says land is where it's at right now. And it's gonna be in the future and you should do that. Yeah, fine,
I love it.
Amy.
I got around, let me tell you. I went to leadership, I went to single agent with Melinda, with an admin, and I went to some PC coaching stuff. And I will say, I noticed that the leaders of the company, the people that are doing the high level stuff, Gary, all of them, they speak very plainly, very clear. And the word lazy agents was thrown around quite a bit. And it really hit me because I think sometimes we coddle ourselves and we think, oh no, I'm working so hard. But are you working hard or are you working smart? And are you really? Are you really working or are you being a little bit lazy? I think a lot of times we lean on that. And then the other thing that I learned, Cody Gibson stood up, and Cody Gibson has one of the largest expansion teams in the company. I mean, this guy's just huge. And he stood up and said, I still wake up every day and not really know what I'm. And I thought that was really powerful because you don't have to know what you're doing. You just have to want it. That's it. You just have to want it more than anybody else. That's what I got. Look.
Thank you, Amy.
So, what I found was that what people told me about family reunion, how it's life-changing, is 100% real, right? New mindsets, new results, right? And what I mean by that is when you, like, piggybacking off Amy and people being lazy, they may not be lazy, they may be busy, but busy isn't always production, right? You may think you're doing a bunch of stuff, but what's your number one job? Lead generation. If you're not doing that, you're just busy, right? There's that. I also realized that I was not thinking big enough. Right, we have top agents here in the area, Parm and everything like that. We have other agents in Keller Williams do 2,000 deals a year, right? I was not thinking big enough. That's my takeaway.
All right, I just want to part a couple of things. They had a keynote speaker. I'm gonna actually bring these into the next few team meetings. Gary did a lot of stats on the economy. We'll talk about the economy in the next few team meetings, but they had a keynote speaker who spoke on happiness. And I was like, happiness? Yeah, I'm happy. And I saw his speech, keynote speech, and I've been to a lot of keynote speeches. I think I've been to like over 10 mega camps and family reunions, a lot of keynote speakers. Best keynote speech I've ever seen. And he talks about mindset, about how we filter the world we want to see. We filter the world we want to see. And if you want to be successful, you got to filter, you got to change your filter to look at things that are gratitude and compassion and love and success. And you have to look at things and you condition yourself. You condition yourself with social media and everything. And when you condition yourself, you can change that filter. Change that filter, and you only look at certain things. You only look at negative things. And when you walk the road, you only see negative. It reinforces that. Right. So I'm going to get that here. I love that training because it's really about when people say, how do you change? You really change the way you look at things. Really change. How you say people can't change. You all say people can't change. People can't do those things. You really change the way you look.
That's super weird. I think we have a law over here that says change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. So,
They sent an email today to all of us with those from family reunion, the keynote speaker, and the Gary Keller stuff.
Yeah, so it's going to be pretty awesome. Next team meetings, I'm going to go through Gary Keller stuff, and that stuff is going to be pretty awesome.
Who's the speaker?
His name is Sean Acor. He's a Harvard PhD, and they do a bunch of studies. It was crazy, bunch of studies. Literally, let's say I want to do one. They did pharmaceutical companies that do depression, drugs for depression and bipolar and all that. Literally, they did a study. The drug companies did. People who were depressed, and they said, "Okay, everyone, do this." They paid them for 2 minutes every morning to write down something, things they're grateful for. 2 minutes every morning, once a day, write down something. After 6 months, on average, across the board, all the patients have half their drug doses. Like literally the drug doses, the doctors recommend a reduction in drugs of half off of just one gratitude activity in the morning. So just note that how powerful that is. So, all right. We have another guest. We're super excited.
Hang on, real quick.
Oh.
Before we get to Dan,
Okay.
our audio went, but.
What's our audio?
Mega camp.
Hey, can. Oh,
What?
it's fun with no audio. Here we are.
Your button.
No button push.
I will say, guys,
There it is.
Oh, what?
I was gonna say that.
Hard Dog DJ. So it is already, you can register now for Mega Camp. It's in Austin, Texas, 2 days. I highly recommend you go. It's gonna be super fun. We'll hit the Dueling Piano Bar at night. Oh,
Can I say?
oh, it is.
Then.
It is super
John,
fun.
I've been with Keller Williams for like over 5 years, and this was the first family reunion I went to because I couldn't justify the expense in my life, and I will always justify the expense now after one experience. And I'll go to Mecca Camp, and I'll go to all of them. And it may seem like I drink the Kool-Aid, but I this was my first one after 5 years, and I sit through these meetings, and I hear this all the time, but it's actually really, really valuable and worth the money.
You financially just figure it out and do it. Like,
We have an
it was a
education-
lot and it was worth it.
Just sell one more house.
Everything
Austin,
was worth
Mega
it.
Camp's Austin, really easy to get to. And then after that, we have family reunion in Anaheim. Like you
That's
said,
awesome.
Rich is driving the party bus.
No, I did not commit to driving.
So, really easy.
So hiring a driver.
Yeah, road soon.
We have a special guest though. Are we ready?
So, before we, so
Oh.
I'll introduce him. He will be here in person
What?
on March 14th.
So Dan Ihara, top 100 real estate agent in all of Keller Williams. He does over 90 million sales working with seniors only.
More mature adult.
More mature adults. He is coming. I have actually taken this training. It is amazing. He is coming to us in March 14th live here in the office, teaching his 4-hour Dominate the Senior Market class. If this is something you'd be interested in, trust me, it is. He takes the details of working with seniors to a super high level. A lot of times he's working with high net worth individuals that have multiple properties, and he's listing multiple properties at the same time. He will be here live.
Hey.
And guess what? Fair Oaks Agents, it is here for you in the office free. So that's awesome, right?
Yes.
So we are bringing him live. So, and we have Dan. Dan was actually a speaker at Family Reunion. He's here to share with us his ahas on the market. So probably welcome Dan. Dan, thanks for joining us again.
Hey, everybody. Aloha. I didn't hear anything. I can't hear anything.
Okay, here.
Oh.
Aloha. Hello.
Okay, let's try that again. Aloha. Okay, now you got it. Now you got it. Anyways, hey guys, yeah, I just noticed this. My apologies. I just noticed this my calendar yesterday that I was going to be here with you in your team meeting. By the way, hats off to your leadership. What a wonderful team you guys have there in the market center, and the way you run your meetings. I've seen a lot of team leader and running meetings, and you guys do a fabulous job there. So hats off to you guys. So I guess one of the questions was, you know, I wanted to find out what you wanted to learn. I can tell you, I have 5 pages of notes for you, but I don't know if it would all be appropriate. So is there anything in particular you wanted me to cover?
Dan, how are you handling listings in this market? I know listings are pretty tight, inventory is pretty tight. So what are you doing on your?
Yeah, so one of the things that we've learned with this market, the wealthy older adult we call, and it's not just all seniors, it's the ones with real estate, right? Do you have many seniors that own real estate in your market? Yeah, a large number, right? A large number. Well, here's what's going to happen, and I'm going to cover all of this when we come, and if you come to the class in 2 weeks, actually a few weeks from now. So it's really an older adult that has a wealthy property that has no balance on it. It's all 100% equity because they lived there longer than 30 years and or they paid it down, right? So they have the property, and at some point in their life, they're going to sell for a reason, a personal reason. That's the property they live in, right? And oftentimes it's going to be because of a health change or because of family change, of some change they're going to have in their life, will cause them to want to sell, regardless of if the market's good or bad. You see, in the downturn, I started in 2005, and I built this model around serving this demographic. And for those of you who remember the times of 6, 7, 8, 9, right? the movie called The Big Short. I didn't even know that even existed, mainly because we had our heads down and our business kept growing. Because people that we were serving were serving because they had a need to sell. Okay, so if you can find those folks and you find where they can go and what life looks like and help them through that journey, you have now filled a problem that nobody else has solved. Okay, so if you think about it in the highest level of growing your business is find a problem that is predominant in your area, that's pretty consistent in your market, and then figure out how to solve it. See, once you do that, guys, game over, right? Because then you're gonna get a lead because of a problem that exists and people have to sell. Well, we know that as we get older, things change, physical, mental, family-wise, it's all gonna change. And at some point, they're gonna be a point where they're gonna have to sell. So the question is, where do they go, right? Where do they go? How do they get there? You know, how much does that cost? Well, all of that is what we're gonna cover in quite lengthy detail in 2 weeks from now. So that's their primary residence, right? So they're gonna have to figure out, where do I go? How much does it cost? What does life look like to move? And if you can provide solutions to that, guess what? You got the listing, because nobody else can figure that out. Right? Now, what if this wealthy person has a property that's worth more than the average, right? But they also, over time, were pretty smart. Smart in Hawaiian is called akamai. So they're pretty akamai. Right? They're pretty smart people that they figured over time that they should invest in real estate, and they did, right? And they did, and some of them did it a lot, right? And they got smart and good at this. And you're going to find those people, because those folks are going to have a problem as well. You see, how many of you have heard of a family who fought over real estate after mom and dad died? Anybody? Anybody heard of any family that fought over real estate? Right? Well, that happens often if you are in that demographic of the wealthy that have multiple properties, and they also have multiple children, right? Because the trust will keep the property safe from probate. It doesn't keep you safe from your family decision, right? The belief of fairness, right? Oh, Johnny got the better property. How, what's going to happen then? Well, you're going to have a family dispute. The sad part about that whole story is you're gone already. Mom and dad, they're dead. These problems only show up when they're gone. And so what would life look like if you could create a plan? If you were called the real estate planner, what if you could have a plan for them such that their family will not fight when they're gone? There was no capital gains taxes on all the wealth that they built over the years. And the kids get to predetermine their inheritance. Predetermine their inheritance. What if they could do that? What'll happen is at Christmas, they're gonna hug mom and say, hey, thanks mom for getting the condo for Jane, because she's at a university now and she needed a place to stay. Or, hey, just the conversations are gonna be different in that family if they plan properly. Now, take it another way, they go to the funeral, they're now not talking to each other. Why? Because they're fighting over that property. They're fighting on who's gonna get it, how much you're gonna get. And let's just say the trust says it's 50-50. They're going to fight about who's the realtor, when are we going to sell it? What if I don't want to sell it? What if you want to sell? You're going to have these challenges that will happen, and it happens a lot, right? So in that demographic, you're going to find some problems that you can solve, and we'll be talking more about that in the next couple of weeks of how we can help you position yourself to be the expert for the folks with wealthy land.
All right. Hey, Dan, what was your biggest aha from family reunion? I know you.
Oh my gosh! Again, I said I had 5 pages of this, right? I mean, so I've been very blessed for the last 9 years since I started at Keller Williams. I was in Gary's mastermind group. Back then, it was a small group of just 100 of us. Now there's like 300. The rooms can get as big as 500 now. But back then, he would hang out and just talk story after his session. Now the bodyguard comes in and he swoops him away. So times have changed, right? But I think for me personally, because of where I am in my business, two things. One is compartmentalize, right? Compartmentalize. What that means is when we go through life and we're driving and we're moving hard and we're gonna have failure, right? And you're gonna get some stress, you're gonna get anxiety on things. And his point is just compartmentalize that. Don't let that be you, right? That's just a moment in time, and you got to let that go. So when you go home, you can't be thinking about that, right? You're going to spend time with your family, right? Compartmentalize is the time. It's the highest level of time blocking, whereby you're going to start with an energy plan in the morning, right? And then take that energy plan will help you get through the day at a really high level. So my life, I'll just be totally transparent. I have a very simple life. I get up very early in the morning. I don't know why, maybe because I travel to the mainland a lot and the time difference, but I get up around 4:30 every day without alarm, right? I get up, I do my devotions, I stretch, and I'm in the water. So I surf every day. Don't blame me, but I surf every day. I watch almost every sunset, and I get to my office at 8:30. We have a daily huddle, and then I just came onto this call. So okay, I'm going to power through my whole day, and then at 5:30, I'm going to clock out, and I'm going to watch the sunset again. And my goal is to have the best life I can create for myself. Right? And that's my challenge to you: is what does that life look like for you? Right? What does that best life look? How do you have to show up to have that best life? Right? And then when you get it, it's a pretty cool thing. So for him, he was talking about compartmentalizing. He says basically the bigger your life gets, the more crap you have. And it's talking from the guy that runs the largest real estate company in the world, right? Struggle is just in a moment in time, right? And you just gotta let it go. It's not you. It's not your life.
All right.
So yeah, that was the biggest thing. That, and the last thing was you're only one relationship away from your next level. You're only one relationship away from your next level. For those who are growing and building a team, that's somebody significant in your world that's going to change your world, right? Right? They're going to exponentially grow you. As a person, as a single agent, it could be a client that tends to. I had my very second client that I ever got that first year in business sent me 7 clients. I'm sorry, over 3 years, sent me 7 clients in 3 years. One guy, right? One guy. So who's that multiplier in your world and finding them? So yeah, those are the 2 things. Find your one and then compartmentalize, because life's not easy.
All right, Dan, thank you so much.
Thanks, guys. Look forward to seeing you.
We'll see you on March 14th here.
14th.
14th, yeah. We'll see you inside 14th. So thank you, everyone. Hey, thanks, Dan. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. We will see you next Wednesday, and we're going to pull out some more stuff. So thank you, everyone at Fair Oaks, too. So.
All right.
Well,